home of the FIU Panthers, and today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Panthers about to kick it away and get this season started. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Groupers offense will have the opening possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. A low-line drive and not his best work. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So FIU's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
To the air, it's Jenkins. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers! didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll pull it on the read. Turning on the Jets. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Takes the handoff, it's Craig. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. The Groupers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, a lot of space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Groupers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Power football with the run. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They go right back to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker, it's Payne. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The short hands, it's Dawson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Panthers are marching down the field. Looking to throw again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Quickly complete. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. FIU will line up to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Finds a little space. He's loose. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. First down here for the offense. They'll run the option. To the ground with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this fourth down that much harder. They punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Jenkins. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Rides to back and leaves it. Makes one man miss. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Slithers into space.
They go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB.
There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Leaves it with the back. Got room to work. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The groupers have it with a 1st and goal. On the read to the right, he'll try to get it himself. And they snuffed out that play from the start. He probably should have given the ball to the back. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, groupers.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the returner will be brought down. His drive will open from the 15. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. The throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Gonna look downfield again. Lets it fly. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And that's another FIU.
From the red zone, he's gonna throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Burke. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Chandler. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 35, he's open. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. And that is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Groupers will kick it away to crank up the second half.
14, Panthers, 7.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Payne. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Pocket breaking down. He's got him. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to fire deep. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense is...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Groupers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Find some fresh air. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Owens. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. FIU will line up to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He takes it at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. And some room to work. It's a seam wide open. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield. It's Craig. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Groupers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Now the pitch. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
When you look back on games, you look at missed opportunities. And that's 6 points right there that this field goal unit has missed out. The bad operation, another missed kick in a tie football game, these really hurt.
Rides to back and leaves it on the option. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll try the run.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. He'll He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Makes a pass to Marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. FIU will line up to punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here comes the option. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Trying play action. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the counter. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The groupers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football, and how about his ability in the open field?
Touchdown, FIU! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the move from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the groupers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the groupers send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give on the inside. Runs for the tackle.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Jenkins. He caught it. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The give to the back.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
So this offense has the lead, they have the ball, they have the clock on their side, and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida International.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now on the option. It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
That gives him 100 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The groupers want to crank the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Gets it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And that's another FIU.
Looking for room. It's Owens. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. With the clock running, this should be the final play.